SAIT Center, presented by Lights Out Broadcasting. Created by SAIT students. For Trojans fans everywhere. SAIT Center, lights out.
Hello, and welcome to SAIT Center. I'm Keith Richards, and with me as always is Mitch Taylor. How you doing today, Mitch?
I'm doing great, Keith. You ready to talk some Trojan sports?
Always, buddy.
All right, we got a loaded show for you guys, so let's hop right into things. It's been a great stretch for the Trojans, who as a whole went 11-1 last week. The Trojans started off on Thursday as the women's hockey team took a trip up to Olds and came back with a 4-2 win. They completed the sweep of the home-and-home by beating the Broncos 5-2 on Friday. The women's basketball team went 2-0 this weekend, led by their exceptional point guard, Alicia Tan. On Friday, they bested Ambrose University 77-54, followed by a big win at St. Mary's University 68-55. The women's volleyball team kept the winning ways going as they swept the Medicine Hat College Rattlers without dropping a set. Now on to the men's side.
The men's basketball team held off a late push from Ambrose University to hold on for a 75-64 win. On Saturday, they were back at it, facing St. Mary's University. This time, it was the Trojans with the strong fourth quarter, outscoring the Lightning 28-15 in the final frame to secure an 82-69 win. The men's volleyball team dismantled the Medicine Hat College Rattlers 3-0 in the first game of last weekend's series. Trent Mounter led the squad with 12 kills and 3 blocks. However, Game 2 was a completely different story, with the Rattlers winning 3-0 over the Trojans. And the Trojans men's hockey team had a successful 2 games against the Augustana Vikings, winning 4-1 in the first game and 5-3 in the second. Saturday's matchup was our featured game of the week. The SAIT Trojans looking to extend their win streak to 4 games. We pick up action in the first period. Matt Sarachuk with the wraparound, and Mason Kruger on the doorstep, but he can't whack it in. Later in the first, Dean Allison bangs one in, and he thinks he's made it 1-0. However, the ref blew the whistle before, and it remains scoreless.
On strikes.
I hear you. That was early. Allison would get another chance at the end of the first, but couldn't capitalize.
Second period now, and here come the goals. Lane Olson takes a shot, deflects off the boards, off the goalie's leg, and in. 1-0 Trojans. Augustana would answer just over a minute later. This one from Dane Wakelin, tying the game at 1. Later on, with the Trojans hemmed in their own zone, puck back to Logan Sproul, and this one has eyes, beating Bolton Pouliot to make it 2-1. More from the Vikings on the power play. Another point shot, this time saved by Pouliot, but it's Connor McLaughlin with the tap-in. Now 3-1 Vikings. Trojans look to answer in the last minute of the second. Puck back, Trojans take it into the zone. Kruger pounces on the rebound, giving some hope for the Trojans in the third. But before we get to that, some rough stuff between the two teams as we get ready for a dramatic final period. And now on to the third.
Augustana catches a break, but it's Bolton Pouliot with one of his 25 saves. SAIT would go back the other way, put the puck out front, and it's Colin McCarthy. Keep your stick on the ice, kid, and good things are gonna happen. It's, the third-year vet Dave Napard with his third of the season. Trojans back on top 4-3. Now looking for some insurance, the Trojans storming, but Augustana finds a way to keep the puck out. But it wouldn't matter, as Lane Olson catches the breakaway feed and pots home the empty netter. It's his second of the night, finalizing the 5-3 win for the SAIT Trojans.
I'm here with Coach Dan Olson here after a big 5-3 Trojans win at the Camden Center. So Dan, what was the message to the guys in the second intermission?
Well, I think we scored that goal late, and I just said, I think we're a better team when we're skating and moving pucks. And I said we weren't going to come in here and feel sorry for ourselves after the game, and I think we definitely got that done.
Right on. So the Trojans now, you guys are on a 4-game win streak. How are you going to build off this weekend, moving on to the next week's coming up?
Well, I think we'll have a good week of practice, and we know it's our last two games of the before Christmas break. So I think we definitely got some things to work on, a little power play work. We'll make sure these guys are motivated and have a really good week of practice, and we want to win those last two games before Christmas too.
So Dave, what was the mood in the dressing room in the second intermission going down a goal?
You know what? In the dressing room, it was we had to go out there and get the puck in their zone and hem them in. We're a good team down low, and that's our bread and butter. So that's what we did. Got the puck in low, got the puck to the net, and we banged one home and came out with the big W. So it was good.
Yeah, right on. Speaking of goals, you scored the game winner. So what happened on your game winner goal there?
Yeah, you know what? Big Kev Massey from the point there shot the puck. I was fortunate enough to get a lucky bounce on the end boards, and I don't know, the goalie was on the other side, and I just popped her home for the game winner. So it was a team effort, and it felt good.
Right on. Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you very much, guys. All right.
For SAIT Center, this has been Matt Pouncey.
SAIT moves to 9-4-2 on the season, taking the second place spot, just 2 points behind Nate.
Yeah, that's huge, with Nate being a big rival of SAIT.
Huge rival.
So the women's basketball team has also been on some kind of roll lately.
Definitely.
Our reporter, Alexander Day, caught up with the point guard and team's leading assist getter, Alicia Tan.
Thanks, Keith. I'm here with Alicia Tan, who is second in assists in the conference and is leading in minutes per game as well. How are you doing today, Alicia?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, tell me, your team is out to a 5-1 start. You're second in the division right now in the South. How have you guys gotten this far?
I think it's most likely that everyone's buying into the system that Coach Beer is doing. Everyone's on the same page. We're all working together as a team, and it's really nice that this year everyone, we all want to win. We all are here to win, right? And play together, and I think that's really why we're doing well.
Absolutely, that's awesome. So tell me about what you do specifically. As a fourth year, one of the older girls on the team, and one of the leaders, what is it that you contribute to the game?
I think as a leader, I have to make sure that, like I said, we're all on the same page. We're all there to do the same things. Everyone has their own role. As a leader, I got to make sure that on the court, we're there to compete, there defensively to compete, and to play hard and work together.
Absolutely. Okay, now tell me about your sister, Alexa Tan. She's her first year on the team, and you're a fourth year. What is it like to play with her? Have you ever been on a team together before?
We've definitely played club together, despite that we're 3 years apart. She always played up with me because my dad always coached us in the club. But to play with her, it's really fun, actually. It's nice that I have someone there. Not saying I can't trust anyone else on the team, but, of course, you can really trust blood. And yeah, it's really fun. I enjoy it. I think on the court we don't fight at all, so it's really nice, and it makes us closer. And yeah, I really enjoy it.
No sibling rivalries?
No, unless we're guarding each other. But I already told Coach Beer before she came here that we are not allowed to guard each other because we have to go home to each other. So that would be bad if we had to guard each other.
Definitely, yeah. So tell me, you're from Calgary. What does it feel like to be able to play in your hometown and live at home and experience that?
It's really nice, actually. It's nice to have all your family and friends come out and support you. And, when you're looking around the crowd, you see so many familiar faces. And that's who you really play for, is for yourself and for your family and for your friends. And it's just nice to always have the support there at every, home game especially.
Absolutely. Tell me now, you're fourth year. You can only play for 5 years in the college leagues. What are you planning on doing next year? Are you graduating this year? Are you coming back?
It's actually really sad that I'm in my fourth year. It feels like I'm still in my first, but yeah, I'm getting my diploma next semester, and I want to play my last year here at SAIT. So I've decided that I'm going to apply. I already applied for the degree program, so I can play here in my last year.
That's awesome. We hope you can as well. We can watch some good basketball next year. Now, I need you to help me because I need some J form. My J's are weak, so I need you to help me, show me what to do, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. All right, Alicia, this is what I got. It's not very good.
That was actually pretty close. That was actually pretty close. Okay, so for your feet, that's a little too wide. That's a little too close, so let's do shoulders width apart. Yeah, there you go. Okay, are you you're right-handed?
Yes.
Okay, so your right foot has to go a little bit ahead. There you go. Okay, and your arms, so your elbow has to stay in. There you go. This one can go out a little bit. There you go. And then down here. Okay, good. For me, because I'm small, I kind of shoot from down here.
Okay.
But for you, since you're way taller, you can shoot from up here.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just give you the ball. Okay, this one can go out a little bit. There you go. So then when you go, you're gonna shoot with your right and you're gonna follow through. It makes you have a really nice follow through because, you know, look good, feel good, and then if you hit the swish, it just makes everything better.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready?
What about the prep for the shot though? Don't you need like a routine?
Yes, okay.
Show
So
me
as a
yours.
free throw, okay, for my free throw, I made it really simple. All I do is spin the ball. I take one step with my left and then one step with my right, and then I stand here and then I take a deep breath. I go, and then I shoot.
Okay,
But-
I'll try yours.
Okay, you can try mine. Okay, so you spin it, left, right. Oh, that's pretty close.
Close.
Okay, try it one more time.
Yeah, this is the one.
Do you want to make your own routine?
I'll try a little something different.
Okay, you
Really
try.
little-
Oh, yeah.
little
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Oh. One more time.
One more time.
Wow.
There we go. Well, thank you so much for coming and interviewing with us. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Good luck in your season.
Thank you.
Whew, that was a good workout. Thanks to Alicia Tad for coming and hanging out with me, teaching me how to shoot Jays. Now I think I might be able to take Mitch on in the court. Back to you guys.
A big thanks to Alicia Tan for teaching Alex Day how to ball.
I think she should have focused on how to teaching him how to rebound, though, because we've played a few pickup games with him, and I don't think I have to say any more.
Well, also happening on the women's side of things, the volleyball team is facing Ambrose University Lions Thursday and Saturday.
And for the men, we have the men's basketball team taking on the Medicine Hat College Rattlers this Friday. The men's hockey team will be facing Concordia University of Edmonton on Friday in the first of 2 matches this weekend, the second being on the road. Our featured game of this week is the men's volleyball match against Ambrose University this Thursday. They'll play a home-and-home with the Lions this weekend, and our own Michael King got a chance to catch up with the team earlier this week.
The SAIT Trojans men's volleyball team prepares to play their last set of games before the Christmas break. I caught up with Coach Sean McKay and some of the players as they prepare to face Ambrose University this weekend.
The Trojans were on a 5-game winning streak before their loss on Saturday. They look to get back in the win column at home this Thursday.
We had a couple tough games there last weekend, so maybe kind of getting away from what we did really well. So we identified some problems that were happening and hopefully fix them throughout this week of practice, and hopefully that reflects on our record this weekend.
The veteran presence on the team has also helped Sean in his first season as head coach.
It's good to have that that security with them kind of off the court. They're very comfortable with how SAIT works and how the league works, so that helps me kind of not have to deal as much with that. But also just from a leadership perspective on the court, some guys have been there quite a few times, so it's good to have them kind of imparting that wisdom on the other younger players as well.
Oh, it's huge. Like having the leadership on the court there is really good. Same with during practice as well. Like we're able to communicate a lot.
But yeah, it's awesome because we can just kind of play comfortable, and with the new coaching staff coming in, it's pretty easy to kind of help him with what he needs to do, and our rookies coming in too have a lot of knowledge about the game as well, so it makes it easy.
Setter and captain Nathan Goss is second in assists in the league and attributes his success to the work of his team.
So this year, I think this is the best team I've been on for passing, so they've pretty much made it really easy on me just to kind of distribute the ball, so I can basically give it to any guy off a perfect pass, and I know that they'll be able to put it away.
Trent Mauner is an offensive powerhouse for the team, but knows they still have lots to work on.
It's really helping the left side and the right side with spreading that ball, and hopefully we can get the middle more involved throughout this next semester as well.
The Trojans have been focusing on playing their game, no matter the opponent.
I think the guys are really going to focus on a few things that we've identified from the last game there, mainly being side out. So we've had a few issues and a few rotations, and this week we've really focused on those particular ones and hope to improve the efficiency out of those rotations.
We had a couple big practices here, focusing on the stuff that we kind of struggled with in our Saturday game there against a good team. So yeah, we've just been working on that particular stuff, the side out and certain rotations.
Just them having problems doesn't really change how we're going to approach the game. The guys are really good at taking it seriously both in practice and during the game. So we should be fine. Motivation shouldn't be an issue heading into the weekend.
SAIT looks to finish off 2016 with a home-and-home series against Ambrose University. The Trojans will host the Lions on Thursday night and travel to Ambrose on Friday. Both games start at 8 p.m. and you can catch them at acactv.ca with coverage starting at 7:50. For SAIT Center, I'm Michael King.
Thanks a lot, Michael. Just one quick correction, as the team is at Ambrose on Saturday, not Friday.
So, check out our social media pages.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
All of the above.
We got them all.
For a full schedule, visit SAITtrojans.com.
For SAIT Center, I'm Mitch Taylor.
And I'm Keith Richards.
Lights out.